S1mple has been a part of BC game for 6 or 7 months now, and the results, they're practically non-existent. The GOAT and his squad of ex-Tier 1 grandpas are currently getting blown out of Tier 2 and are barely scraping by Tier 3 events. So why did S1mple join a Tier 3 team? Once upon a time, the second greatest coach in CS says something about getting to the top, you gotta start from the bottom. But now the question is whether S1mple is going to stay at the bottom. Today, we're going to be looking at his stats to see if S1mple truly deserves a Tier 1 spot before time and honestly the meta passes him by. And of course, we're going to be excluding IGLs from this skills comparison because let's be real, you and I probably have better mechanics than some of these IGLs. I'm only talking about Chopper here. On paper, S1mple looks like a god against Tier 3 competition. He boasts a 1.27 T rating and a 1.14 CT rating. To say that he's smurfing is an understatement, but we all knew S1mple would crush low tier teams. The real question is, what happens when the competition actually shoots back? It gets ugly. BC game get dismantled by Paravision. S1mple tried to carry with a modest 1.03 rating, but his supporting cast of Tier 1 grandpas and Electronic and Nexa only posted a 0.96 and a 0.86 respectively, and the rest of his team a sub 0.6. You could argue that Paravision is closer to Tier 1, so let's look at the most recent event, JB Pro League. Against a VRS ranked 83rd in the world, Ruby, S1mple didn't just lose against them, he got shut down, and with the rest of BC game. He dropped the abysmal 0.82 rating, and out of the 11 events that BC game has attended, they've only won exactly one, the Euro Cup 2. For the greatest player to ever touch the game, this isn't just a slump. It's kind of a nightmare. If S1mple is struggling now against these opponents, the chances of him returning back to Tier 1 slips. Before we write him off, against top 50 opponents, S1mple still averages a 1.1. Against top 30, it jumps to a 1.3. He might not be the undisputed number 1 anymore, but to say that he doesn't deserve to be in Tier 1 is honestly and objectively unfair and untrue. So if he leaves BC game, where can he honestly go? Vitality? There's no shot. They're trading ZywOo for S1mple. Falcons, they have m0NESY. Mouse? Now this is where it kind of gets interesting. Torzy has been very shaky recently, dropping a 1.0 rating against top 5 teams. And the issue is, Mouse want to win now. But could S1mple truly be the answer? Well, S1mple has the veteran firepower to get them over the line, as we saw in FaZe. Which moves me on to my next point. The dream for him is to rejoin FaZe. He already stood in for them during the Austin Major and looked great, averaging a 1.15 rating against top 5 teams. And Brokey, the player that S1mple replaced at Austin, has been continuing to be inconsistent. But Brokey woke up halfway through the Budapest Major and pushed them into the finals, which is a huge accomplishment just for Brokey. But does that one event clear off all of the trouble that he had in 2025? For me, being high on him just because he did good in one event is a bit ambitious, and it's a huge gamble that FaZe, I don't think they should take. And finally, it's Navi. But who could they honestly replace? Wonderful is playing great. Makaze is only a rookie, and he will probably continue to develop further. He's doing not great, but he's doing okay this season. But if Makaze or any of the riflers hit a wall, this could honestly be an opportunity for S1mple to return to Navi. But pretty unlikely, knowing that how much it costs just to have S1mple on the team. Personally, I think FaZe should really consider bringing S1mple back onto the roster. It's the spark that this team needs and the whole scene. It's time for S1mple to ditch the start from the bottom philosophy before he accidentally ends up staying there. And I hope he makes the most of his time that he has left rather than fizzling away in the depths of Tier 3. What do you guys think? Is S1mple just washed? Or is his team just holding him back? 6-7 in the comment, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.